Live from the KFox 14 studios in El Paso and Las Cruces. You're watching KFox 14 News at 5.
24 hours later, a fiery crash on I-10 is still the focus of many questions. Good evening, I'm Miraca Castillo. Robert Olguin is on assignment. In 4 minutes, he will be joining us live from the Donald Trump rally in Albuquerque. But first, I-10 in West El Paso is no longer a parking lot right now. But it probably seemed like that for thousands of drivers over the course of the 19-hour freeway closure. There's also new information tonight. El Paso police have now released what caused the deadly and fiery crash on I-10 near Sunland Park. Officers say a tractor trailer was traveling east on I-10 as traffic began to slow down. Police say the driver, Fateh Singh, who's from Fresno, California, failed to slow down. He slammed into several vehicles. One of the cars, which has yet to be identified, and the semi caught fire. Police say 2 women were inside that car, but they have not been identified. 2 other vehicles rolled. Those drivers have been identified as Roger Gomez and Ricardo Lujan. Gomez's Camaro ended up rolling into the westbound lanes of I-10. Brisa Lozano was also in that car. All of those people were taken to area hospitals. 3 other vehicles were involved, including a Toyota Prius, Nissan Altima, and a Chevy with 2 people inside. The people inside the Chevy were also taken to the hospital. The eastbound lanes of I-10 remain closed until 12:30 this afternoon. This caused a lot of people to have to turn to Donovan and Racetrack as an alternate route. KFox 14 News at 5's Courtney Shoneman is live to show us how an I-10 closure can cause even more confusion and chaos on top of all the construction that's already in place.
All of this construction, the ramp closures, the barricades, the cones that you see there behind me, started when the Border West Expressway got underway more than 6 months ago. Residents in this area tell me that's when traffic got bad around here. But yesterday's multi-vehicle accident made it even more of a traffic nightmare. I-10 eastbound was closed all night and all morning as a result of yesterday's deadly accident. When an I-10 closure happens, drivers are told to use detours such as Mesa, Paisano, Donovan, or even Trans Mountain. Today, drivers desperate to find an alternate route were taking Donovan to Racetrack, hoping to somehow connect back to Paisano or I-10. But that's not possible. Flaggers were turning cars around at Racetrack to keep them from going into the Buena Vista neighborhood. Workers here tell me despite their efforts, drivers ignored them and drove through the barricades anyway. Buena Vista residents have seen an influx of people speeding through their streets, hoping to find a shortcut back to I-10 or Paisano. But they found out there's only one way in and one way out. I saw several drivers doing the exact same thing this afternoon.
And when I got home, there were 18-wheelers just circling the neighborhood trying to find a way out of here. And it's unnecessary. I mean, regular traffic, I guess we can deal with. We call them the lost tourist, you know. But in reality, these big trucks are just, it's unnecessary to have them here.
There are multiple signs along the way to get up here into the Buena Vista area. There's a no access to I-10 sign. There's a local traffic only sign. There's no truck signs. There are tons and tons of detour signs.
Workers out here tell me drivers have gotten so desperate they've even moved their barricades and tried to drive the wrong way up that ramp to try to access Paisano. Now you can access Paisano, but you have to do it from Sunland Park. All of these closures due to the Border West Expressway project are expected to last for another year. So all of the drivers trying to find an alternate route to I-10 East or Paisano will have to find another route. Reporting live from West El Paso, Courtney Shoneman, KFox 14 News at 5.